BBC Radio 1.
Greg James.
Hello, I'm Greg, and all this week I'm sleeping with girls. But I'm doing it for you, licence fee payers.
I'm bed hopping all the way around Glasgow.
Let's go and speak to Mr. Greg James. Morning, Greg.
Morning.
Morning. Hello.
Unbelievable, mate.
So I can see you now on my webcam, and people can do this. Go to the Radio 1 website, and you can see Greg in bed with, Kel Surprise, two girls.
It's happened again.
Yeah.
It happened.
So how is this getting rigged?
It's not getting rigged.
It is.
It's not. I promise.
You're telling me that no blokes are emailing in to say, come and stay at my house tonight?
Well, okay, there was... I don't want to take anything away from Jess, who's next to me, but she was the second choice last night.
Why, who was the first choice?
It was a bloke, but we couldn't use his house because of the signal. There was no signal from the back.
absolutely.
whatever.
Yeah, sure.
Of course.
That means Adam's in on it as well.
It's true. No, it's true. So they went to his house last night to have a look at it, and when they walked in, there was a poster of One Direction on the wall, and they'd drawn a stick man in the middle of One Direction and labelled it me. And there was cat hair on the floor.
There was what on the floor?
Lots of cat hair.
Oh my
Did
God.
he have a cat?
He just shaves cats
So
and then gives them back to their
was-
owners.
That was not possible. We couldn't go there.
Well, look, so I'm looking at you now on the webcam, and these two girls look ridiculously uncomfortable
Yeah.
next to you. It's unreal.
Oh, they just... I think because it's an unnatural environment with a camera in front of us. Maybe.
Do you know, they need to make a gallery at the end of this week of this shot of you in bed on the phone with a girl either side of you, because it's such a weird...
Two reluctant girls.
It's such a weird image. It's like some odd experiment.
Two reluctant girls.
So whose flat is it? Whose house is it?
So it's Jess's flat,
Which one's Jess?
over here,
Okay.
on my left.
All right, on your left. Okay.
And this is her friend Heather.
And the girls live together?
No, Jess lives on her own, but Heather came round last night as well.
Yeah.
Or just for a bunk up.
She,
Yeah,
'cause she
just
doesn't,
for
because she
extra
doesn't
fun.
trust Greg,
Yeah.
and quite rightly so.
That's what it is.
So it was different last night
Why?
because I was lured out. I was lured out to a restaurant, and I felt like an episode of Punk'd because I was sat there, and they said, right, all the producers and stuff went, okay, don't turn round, do not turn round, whatever you don't turn round. So we had some food and some drinks, and then it was Emily's, one of Jess's friends' 21st birthday last night, and they'd arranged a little party behind, so we crashed their party. But in order for me to stay at Jess's house, I had to go and do some dares in the restaurant.
Some dares,
Yeah,
which involved what?
which was suggested by people on Twitter because my phone was stolen by producer Laura, and she went onto my Twitter and went, "Okay, I've got Greg's phone. What should we make him do in the restaurant?" So I had to do some weird stuff in the restaurant in order to stay here.
Can you tell us what you did?
Yeah, well, they made me go up to the...
Was it stuff that you've never done before?
What's that?
Was it stuff you'd never done before?
Yeah.
Oh, you must have got around in, Dave.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Christopher, you know that I'm very generous with my beers.
Yeah. So what did you do?
So the first one was to go up to the bar and say, "Don't you know who I am? Give
Brilliant.
me a free beer."
Lovely.
So thanks to whoever suggested that on Twitter.
Well, was that in Glasgow?
Yes.
Right. And did that work?
No.
Right.
Definitely not. And I got down to sort of, I said, "All right, half price?" And he went, "No." I went, "Just a cheap drinks deal then. What have you got?" He went, "A bottle of beer for £2. I went, "I'll just have that then."
He's from India, the guy behind the bar.
Yes, he was.
Right,
yeah.
okay.
He was. He was studying here. And then the second one was go up to a girl and in a Scottish accent ask for a contraceptive.
Oh, dear.
Yep.
Oh, well, like a photo of Alan.
Yep. So I did that 5 times because no one had one.
And what's your Scottish accent like? So you go up to a girl and you say...
I mean, and they said, "You've got to say, 'Hey, pal, can I have a condom?'"
Right.
So I went, "Hey, pal, give us a condom."
Wow, and these girls were reluctant to help you out?
Funny that, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I did that 5 times.
Oh, my God.
And then someone suggested that I go to the top balcony of the restaurant and sing a song from the hit musical Oliver
Oh.
in front of everybody. But I
Of
had to
course.
quiet everyone down,
That's
get them to turn
target.
the music off and sing it.
That's going to get the younger people tuning in. And what did you sing?
food, glorious food, with a napkin on my head.
Better than pick a pocket or two.
Were you very drunk at this point?
Not very,
Right. But
On-
not
on
sober.
the way.
Yeah. You
but I needed to be.
Is it the old line? I wasn't drunk, but I wouldn't have driven home. That kind of
Definitely.
thing. Which means you are drunk.
No, I was just tired.
And so can I speak to Jess?
Yeah, Jess is here. Here she is.
All right, put her on now. Talk to Jess. Have a little chat with her.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Jess. How are you?
Jess.
I'm great, thanks. How are you?
Well, I'm good, but I'm disturbed by this image of you three in bed. You look very reluctant and uncomfortable.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Well, you just look a. Is this not weird? You're talking to me on national radio while Greg James and one of your best mates are all in your bed together.
Yeah, it is a bit strange. Good strange, but it is a bit strange.
It's-
I woke up this morning and I was kind of like, this is bizarre. I can't believe this is happening. But good bizarre.
Is he the strangest man you've ever had to stay?
I think definitely top 5.
Oh, your parents will be so proud, Jess. He's definitely in the top 20, yeah. And are you in your bed now?
Yeah, uh-huh.
All right, okay. So where did you sleep last night?
I slept in my bed. Yeah,
All right, okay. And then he slept in the spare room.
yeah, uh-huh.
Very nice. And so that's your bedroom that we can see on the camera.
Yeah.
So that's Audrey Hepburn poster on the wall.
Yep.
Very nice. All right, lovely.
Thank you.
Make sure you check everything before Greg leaves because it's not him you need to worry about. It's the tea leaf researcher Ian. He's
You know, the one with the torch and the camp bed?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah.
Did you find him creepy?
No, not at all. We were
Right.
both lovely.
Okay, he seems to be putting on a good old front,
Yeah,
fake front, doesn't he?
naturally he's very strange.
So it was a good night then last night for your mate's birthday.
Yeah, it was brilliant. It was such a good time. Yeah, it was a really good night. Uh-huh. I had
wa-
such a fab night.
was that your present to your friend? Look, I've got you Greg James at your party, so you didn't have to buy her out.
No, I did buy her a present, and I thought, oh, wouldn't that be really cool if it actually happened? Not thinking for a second that it would.
Right.
But I'd forgot to buy her a card, so I thought, Greg James is a quite good alternative to a card. Yeah,
Absolutely,
so,
of course.
Yeah,
Good
just turn up
idea.
with Greg James. That
He's
was
like the
quite
cash
cool.
equivalent
She'll
of a
forgive me
card.
for not buying her a card.
Yeah. What did he get her? What present did he get her?
Oh, I just got her the phone cover and a lip gloss and just girly things.
That's what I got for my birthday.
Lip gloss, always.
Yeah. Phone cover and lip gloss, and I am anybody's.
And did he get the drinks in as well, or not?
He did,
Did
yeah. Uh-huh.
Wow. Can you just do me a favour?
Yeah.
Can you just literally repeat after me and go, Ellie Goulding what?
Ellie Golden what?
Okay, that would be great. We'd like to do that every day. All right, you can put him back on. Well done, Jess.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Have a
Bye.
lovely morning.
Christopher.
Gregory.
So, you know what I was saying about buying you say I don't buy round?
Yeah.
In Glasgow, you can be the most generous person ever because it's so cheap.
Right, really?
I bought this round for about 10 people, 25 quid.
Wow, look at
Amazing.
you.
What a place.
Do you know what? Weirdly, I was out in London last night and I bought 3 drinks and three drinks and said to the barman, and one for yourself, gave him £20 and he gave me about £2.50 change.
What a place.
Yeah.
What a
And I was just
world.
about to kick off until I realised, well, that's probably.
Scary, isn't it?
So we just went out on the town last night.
Well, you're having the best time ever, Greg. You're hanging out with girls and getting drunk and getting off with mums, and really, you couldn't be happier.
You're spending a week in a fantastic city, seeing all the sights, wining and dining.
Yeah.
Where's the hard bit,
Well, I mean, it's
as it were?
Pardon the expression,
Sorry.
Dave.
Where is the? Let me rephrase that.
Yeah, do.
Where is the challenge?
well, the challenge last night was actually getting into the club, getting entry in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
What
the
a-
bouncer
If that's your
was-
biggest problem, that's not difficult enough.
Absolutely.
that is a difficult
I
problem.
want you to stay at a man's place
Yes.
tonight.
Okay.
A manly man.
With dogs.
Yes.
We've been asking people to text in, and there's a guy who works as an embalmer just outside of Glasgow.
Embalmer.
He'd love to see you.
He doesn't work with Obama.
Okay.
I would love to Greg to come and stay with me tonight. I'm not really that scary, but I do fancy Greg, and I would insist that we spoon. It's a deal breaker, and that's from Ross in Glasgow.
Well,
It's
as
only
long
fair
as,
you give him
I'm
a
the big spoon.
Well, I don't know what that means.
Whatever that means.
He hasn't seen any pictures.
Well, I don't. Whatever. I'm up for anything. It just happens. This has happened 3 nights in a row. It's been,
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
There wasn't a
Dave,
signal
come
there,
on.
was there?
Hang on, so there's only one more night left, isn't there?
Final night tonight. Yeah.
Oh well, this has got to be a real toughie.
Yeah. So if you're listening and you want me to come round and stay tonight, email now and we'll sort it out. We've got to score a big good one for the final one.
Greg.james@bbc.co.uk, and we've said this every day this week. This is genuine. Email in, blokes especially. He's had it way too easy so far. So if you and your mates have all got a house somewhere near Glasgow, in or around Glasgow, send us a text. Email greg.james@bbc.co.uk. You've got to be 18 or over. You've got to own the property, or if you're renting it, get the owner's permission for an overnight guest, which will be Greg James. And you've got to be within about half an hour's drive of Glasgow city centre. So if you're in Inverness, I'm afraid it will be a no.
And we're not fussy. I mean, we don't mind. Gay man, straight man, fat man, thin man, whatever.
Yeah, as long as that gay man, straight man, fat man, thin man, 2 girls, then you'll be there. I'm really not bothered as long as he's a girl and about 21 years old, and I can go out with all her girl mates.
Last night was fun in the club. It was good. I spent most of the time proving to people that it was me, though, which is quite frustrating.
Do you know what's going to be weird? Is Friday night you'll do Tea in the Park, which is going to be awesome, by the way, and you'll do the TV coverage, and then you'll get back to your hotel room, and you'll close the door, and you'll go, this is weird.
I'm on my own.
I know. Can I ring you in the morning and just go, hi?
No, I find that weird.
I've just got to say one thing about this. There's a bloke last night who told me not to tell you this story. There's a guy in the toilet, and I went in for a quick wee, put my drink down by the sink, and as I was having a wee, this guy walked in, was just sicking the sink everywhere, into my drink and stuff.
In the club.
In the club, and he went, oh, Greg, don't tell Moylesy about this.
And can you remember his name?
Tom.
Well, whatever you do, don't tell me that story.
Is this Vom Tom and his tactical chunder?
This was Vom Tom.
All right, well, listen, tell Jess she's a good sport for letting you stay, and I hope you have fun at Emily's 21st. And what's Jess's friend again? Heather, yeah, she looks very quiet and uncomfortable as she sits next to you.
Oh, they're lovely. It was a nice time.
She's literally, you can see her skin crawling as we talk about her.
It's all fine.
And all right, well, look, I'll be listening later on today. Best of luck.
Thank you.
And I really, 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 really hope it's a bloke's house tonight.
Let's make it a good one. So if you're listening, email and we'll sort it out for today. greg.james@bbc.co.uk.
Is there any kind of priest's house or monks
A monkery.
or something?
It's a monastery.
Yeah, because I think you should have it. You've got to have a bad night at some point.
Okay, I'm up for a monastery, whatever.
Also, somebody suggested maybe sleeping in a truck with a truck driver in some depot on the outskirts of Glasgow, which I think would be good.
I'm not as keen on that, Dave, to be honest.
Just trying to help.
I know you are. You always are.
All right, Greg, well done. Have a lovely morning. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Greg James on the radio today from 4.
BBC Radio 1. Greg James.
Wowzers. And there he is on the camera there now, look. In between 2 girls.
He looks way too happy.
He does, doesn't he?
How did he get this past management?
I have no idea. We would never have got away
Right,
with
can
it.
you... Right. On my life,
Oh.
can you imagine, Alad, you go to Radio 1 management and go, we have this idea where Chris goes to stay at listeners' houses, and then on the webcam every night into Zane's show or Grimmy's show, we're going to have Chris in bed with 2 girls. They'd look at you and go, are you insane?
And every morning's link will be from the bed with the ladies.
You will do the show from the bed with the girls and maybe their mother.
Yeah.
Something like that. Are you on glue?
Would never happen,
Get out
would
of
it?
here.
I wouldn't.
It's ridiculous. Greg, are you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, he's still there.
Oh, good.
It is. It's favouritism. I don't know what it is.
Well, it's
They would never allow me or Scott Mills to do this feature, ever.
Well, Scott Mills arguably used to do it in the olden days, didn't he? But it wasn't official.
Yeah, it wasn't on the air. Hello, my darling. Did you listen to the show? Yeah. Should we go home?
But I thought you at the beginning of the week you said you wouldn't do it. You'd hate to do this.
Well, we didn't know this is what it would be.
I thought you'd be in scuzzy little student apartments on someone's sofa.
With weirdos.
No, you've been in a bed every night, so it's not sofa surfing. I'm complaining, by the way, to Ofcom about that title.
Well, we're going to call it bed hopping.
Bed hopping is
Bed
better.
hopping. Yeah, and looking at all the webcam footage, it should be called blooming bed hopping. By the way, where is Creepy Ian the researcher?
We're not sure.
Oh.
I don't know. He's probably listening next door.
Did he come back last night?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
All right, okay.
He did. He came back last night and then woke me up at 7 to film me.
And where's Laura?
Laura's just crouched down by the radiator down here.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
Yeah.
Is she having fun? She's having a great night in the hotel without you.
Oh, she's loving it. Yeah.
Let's be honest. If she's doing the expense account and how much everything costs, she'll be going, well, we don't need a hotel for Greg every night. So what I've done, I've taken 90% of that money and upgraded myself.
Yeah.
She's stayed in a luxurious suite somewhere in one of Scotland's finest 5-star hotels.
Well, you know, her and Big Boss Joss are sharing. You know this.
Are they?
Yeah, in a 2-bedroom penthouse suite.
Yeah, they bought a house.
Well, listen,
Bought a house up here.
I'm going to continue watching the webcam feed because the other day we got a shot of the outside of the house. I don't know what shots we're going to get, but I'm looking forward to you getting out of bed in your onesie.
Well, who knows where Adam's put that second camera? He's quite weird like that.
Yeah, well, good luck in the loo or having a shower. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you.
BBC Radio 1.
Greg James.
There's no out. I have to make
There isn't, is there?
No.